An edible garden is sprouting on busy Guillemard Road. It's an unlikely place, but the garden serves many important purposes.
Having this kind of herb garden to us was just like making the place a natural extension of someone's home.
We can educate, we can show the customers where their food comes from.
Instead of going for ornamental trees, it just makes sense to put food plants here, and we can produce some of the stuff for the bar.
Bjorn Lowe is co-founder of Edible Gardens, a consultancy and social enterprise that helps restaurants, hotels, and other clients grow herbs and other food sources locally.
A lot of people feel that sometimes food needs to be grown on a farm somewhere tucked out in the countryside, but that's not true. You can grow food anywhere. All you need is a bit of soil, all you need is a container, and some seeds and some water. You could get food grown in any location with a bit of sun.
Locations like Jamie Oliver's new restaurant at Vivo City. For chef partners like Gary Clark, the garden is not just about fresh produce.
This community project, like when we did it, we had over 60 or 70 people come to do all the planting. We're planting over 400 plants here.
That community spirit is echoed at Artichoke Restaurant on Middle Road, home to Edible Gardens' first project.
This garden over here is a statement of our ethos. The fact that 30% of our menu is committed to highlighting and featuring local produce.
Growing demand for food gardens is part of a larger urban farming movement gaining momentum in Singapore. A trend Edible Gardens hopes will lead to commercial viability and a market for homegrown produce.
One of the things that we try and drive as our business is trying to use sustainable resources wherever possible, trying to be local, so try and give markets to local suppliers. A lot can be produced in Singapore. It just, they're not always familiar to the local gardeners and local nurserymen. It just needs a little bit of getting to know them and experimenting to see how to grow them successfully.
And that's what the team does on its plot in Sembawang. To see what works in Singapore, the urban farmers use techniques like rainwater collection and grow several plants here, like sweet potato, coriander, green beans, and even tomatoes.
We try to do what we can and pick the varieties of tomatoes that work best in our tropical climate.
While the commercial work pays the bills, community projects with residents and charities are what inspires the team.
There is a disconnection between a lot of Singaporeans and nature. Community gardens are a great way, it's a great medium for guys and girls and kind of like everyone to get together and start connecting with one another and start connecting with nature back again.
And you don't need a green thumb to get involved, just a green heart. Annalisa Burgos in Singapore.